Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the reading for Pisces for the month of September. Just do my 10 card shuffle. Okay, Pisces. Energy around your reading this month is Four of Pentacles. Let those things go. Do not hang on. Do not hoard. Try to just let go, ease up, let things happen as they're meant to happen. Try not to hang on too tight to outcomes and situations, Pisces. It's indeed that time to just be letting it go rather than hanging on. And Pisces is the polar opposite of Virgo too, so that's quite interesting. Water and earth. So try not to worry too much. And try to just let things be as they're going to be. Loosen things up a bit. Okay, this is where you are right now. Queen of Cups, fabulous water energy. Be receptive. Go with your feelings. Turn your brain or your mental energy off or write down, dial it down. Go with the flow with your wonderful receptive qualities, Pisces, and you will see what comes to you, what feels right. If it feels right, then it's good. So feeling right with letting things go, and then just see when we let go, things will start to move. When we hang on too tight, everything's blocked and stagnant. So Queen of Cups, amazing energy to start with for you guys. Let's see why she's come in. Crossing the star. Divine energy of the star. So everything is exactly how it should be. A very Aquarian energy as well. Excuse me. So the star just talks about faith and hope and just knowing that you're on your right track. So just keep moving forward, being receptive as well, and then just see where you're going to end up. Quite a fascinating start for the month of September for you guys, Pisces. And it's in your own element of water, and so feelings, emotions, just go with it. Everything is how it should be. The people in your life are meant to be there. So let's just go with that and be positive about it. Let's have a look at the background of the situation. Sitting it out a bit. Four of Swords talks about that sort of warranted or time of rest where we just sit back and observe rather than sort of take action. So you're asked with this Four of Swords, excuse me, just to sit back, let life happen around you. Another four too, so let things consolidate, let things just fall how they're meant to. It's almost a meditative card as well, so it's about just observing, seeing how things go rather than trying to sort of put square pegs in round holes. So this has been the energy around you, perhaps for August. So well done. Just go with that. Recent influences. Page of Cups. Interesting, the Page of Cups. Messengers are the pages. They're always bringing messages in. So there's something definitely more about feelings and emotions as well with the Page of Cups. New ignition of new relationship also it can mean, Pisces. So if you're feeling like you've met somebody that's really resonates with you and there's a nice click there, just go with that and let it develop how it's going to develop, because this is obviously what you're needing to have for this month. It's just that trusting in the universe that everything is how it should be, and people come in for reasons to teach us things about ourselves or for us to teach them about themselves. So Page of Cups coming in, so just go with that emotion, that receptive emotion too. So anything new that has sparked up recent influences, just go with that. So there's nothing to do really this month already, but just to go with the flow and trust your intuition. The lesson. Two of Pentacles, so the balance, work balance, home life balance, just the everyday balance, keep things balanced, doing well. New things coming into, they can fit in with your Two of Pentacles, which is that juggling card of having everything, getting everything done how we like it. Perhaps new things coming in as well in terms of projects. With this Page of Cups can also denote projects. It's time to sort of, keep everything nice and balanced. And if you do that for the month of September, especially with that Virgo energy of practicality, you'll find everything's just worked out well and you haven't had to sort of really extend too much energy, but just keep things pumping along at a nice balanced pace. New energy coming in the near future. We have Seven of Wands. So action. Standing up for yourself too, Pisces, as well. Holding your ground with something. With people, perhaps. With work as well. Just making sure you're honest in communication, especially if you're feeling like, oh, you know, I don't like the way this is going. I need to say something. And indeed, go with that intuition there. If something needs to be said, say it in a polite manner and get your point across. Therefore, with the Seven of Wands, it can be quite challenging. But I believe if you speak up for yourself in a polite and positive manner, people will listen and there will be a shift coming through. So if things sort of heat up second to third week, remember that. Just communicate. Use your communication skills to get where you want to go. Say what you think. What's happening that you're not realising? The Lovers. So the Lovers. Choices, Pisces, choices. Which way to go? Should we do this or should we do that? I'm not sure what to do with the Lovers. Sometimes it is that choice and it's a decision to make. So that's sitting in what you're not realising. So just make sure you do examine those choices, especially with your receptivity and intuition, because the choices lead to consequences. So we need to be sure that what we choose, the right decision, we use our intuition for the right decision. Don't go off and overthink. Just try and be intuitive about where it is you want to go, what it is you want to do, standing up for yourself, and I'm sure you will make the right decision with the Lovers. It's a good card to get, especially too with the Page of Cups, because it talks about getting back on that wheel again of dealing with people and making decisions, and knowing that you've made the right one really helps. How others see you. Two of Cups. So definitely nice relationship qualities surrounding you. This can also talk about situations, work, things where you just meet with somebody that just clicks with you, or a job or a situation or something you've been working towards. Two of Cups is quite romantic as well. So it's about just knowing that these people, whoever you've clicked with or whatever the scenario is, that it's meant to be. So work with those positive energies, and it looks like with the Lovers you will go with that energy and find out what the story is. What is your lesson with this Two of Cups? Someone definitely looking towards you though, and just a nice reciprocal energy with somebody or a situation on the other hand as well. But I think you get the gist of what the Two of Cups means. It's a lovely, nice, positive card to have, especially with other people looking at you. Positive feelings, Knight of Wands. So in comes the Knight of Wands. The tempo really dials up with the Knight of Wands. He's very much the Sagittarian energy. He's very much a fast-moving energy as well. You can talk about lots of things moving at a very quick pace. So with him too, a bit of an adventure, the old Knight of Wands. He likes to travel and move like the true Sagittarian sort of energy. So yes, go with that energy, especially if you are looking at new projects and things. You'll be quite amazed how things will take off with the Knight of Wands, especially with your decisions here and the right people. All those sort of aspects coming together really well for you, Pisces. The final outcome, we have the Tower. So something going out of your life that is no longer necessary. Tower can also, I believe too, Tower talks about, you know, outworn modes of thinking as well. We've thought, oh, I'll never meet somebody, you know, relationships for me are finished, I've retired. And then you sort of can meet somebody, or you can find a new situation in your life, something that you really love to do with the Two of Cups, can really sort of put the kibosh on that old outworn thinking of things aren't going to work well. It's about changing things with the Tower too, letting those old modes of thinking go out and introducing new modes, and just going within, being receptive and just letting things be rather than trying to sort of always organise and manage. Sometimes, especially in the universe, teaches us to go with the flow and not to sort of and let things go as they need to go. So that's the Tower. So look out for that. By the end of September, there'll be something that will be shifting out of your life, but it's for positive. You've got an amazing positive reading here for September, Pisces. Now I'll just pull you a clarification card for the month. And it is happiness. The very purpose of our life is to seek happiness. Happiness can only be experienced when the mind is quiet and the heart is open to making pure connections with your own true self, other people and the world around you. So that's a lovely note to finish with, Pisces. Have a great September. Thank you.